I'm scared though. Like I bought that little set for them real hesitant because of
What
mom
happened?
showing me. Yeah.
So you know exactly what happened? Like, were you deep into that whole situation?
I mean, I read the whole article and then I watched like the news
Yeah.
for it, and basically like the little boy and the little girl, they were digging, and they were digging like a massive hole.
Yeah.
And one article said that they dug too deep and it caved in, and then the news said that they were digging too deep and the sand from the sides caved in.
Oh, okay.
And so the boy, he was a little older than the girl.
So he's able to climb out.
Yeah, the sand only came like up to his chest.
Yeah.
But the little girl, she was, and they couldn't.
Where were the parents?
Right there.
And they couldn't do nothing?
Yeah, they were trying to dig her out, but no one could dig her out. Like that's how. Maybe it would make sense because I think they said she was 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it did. I don't know. But I told Callie, don't dig too deep because we definitely won't be able to find you.
No, we'll get her. We'll get her. She cried pretty loud.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that was crazy though. At the end of the day, like, man, if I'm a parent and that happens to me, I'm gonna be feeling like crap.
Literally,
you
and
know?
you're right there.
Yeah. I know you've seen the movies where like somebody gets in a car accident and they were the driver, they were drunk and they had their kids in there, and then their whole life they're just thinking about suicide or some craziness. I think that's crazy, man. Like to go through as a parent. So I you know.
That's one of my biggest fears.
Losing a child.
Yeah. Especially with something, not saying that that's stupid,
yeah,
but something that I feel like
preventable.
Like what are we doing?
Yeah.
Where were y'all? Were they actually that like as close as they said they were? Like
that's I had to have been a big hole, man. They had pictures of the hole?
It did. But there's like the overview of it, yeah, it was big, but of course because the sand had already fell in it, you couldn't see how deep it was.
How actual deep it is. Yeah. I'm not letting my kids dig that deep anyway. So.
No. You better play with the sand on the surface.
Right.
There's nothing.
I mean, we do some cool stuff with sand, but not that cool.
Right.
That's too much. At that point, we could have had like a tractor with a scoop on it. You know what I mean?
I wonder how the brother feels. Like, how would you have felt if that was us?
Yeah.
They were only like 2 or 3 years apart.
So you ever watched the movie Butterfly Effect?
Yeah.
I think the craziest, like, man, that movie just has a lot of feels in it regardless, but the craziest part was when that dynamite blew up and the little girl, like.
Have you ever seen it?
It was a crazy movie. Anyways, they opened up they put dynamite in the mailbox, and when the lady came home, she was walking in. They were just trying to blow up the mailbox, but she went to go check the mail.
Yeah.
And she had a baby in her hand.
Oh man!
And it blew up, and they all ran. They got away. They ran away, and the little boy that saw it and was just like traumatized by it. Like he grew up just doing model airplanes and being really quiet and just staying in his room all the time. You know what I mean? And even as like an adult, like when they came back to go visit him, he just couldn't get that same scene out of his head. He just sitting there. So that's probably something that would happen to me.
Yeah.
I think I'd have just been traumatized. Like I can't believe that happened. You know, like somebody dies like right there that quick.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, underneath me. I'd probably be not trying to go to a beach ever again.
Right.
You know, anything with sand, it's done.
Right.
And I'm staying in the house because I don't want nothing like that to ever happen again.
Right. Especially because, I mean, even not only his sister passing away, but like his fear of potentially passing away also. Like,
Facts.
You don't know what could have happened to him. He just got lucky. But even then, depending on like how heavy because sand is actually pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could have like caved his chest in or something, even though it was only up to his chest.
And then once you're underneath, you probably got your mouth open to scream, and then sand's going in. So now you're inhaling it.
Yeah.
Like you're suffocating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a horrible way to die.